How's it going, guys? Red Guru here. This is going to sound very redundant, but this is how to get rid of negative energy. To get rid of negative energy, you literally just have to allow the negative energy to process and flow out of you. So when it comes, you just allow it to be there and allow it to do what it needs to do. Sometimes it'll make you sad, sometimes, but you just allow it and you observe it. And eventually what happens is the energy comes up and it leaves, and you feel relaxed afterwards. You just relax and allow the energy to be negative. You might say like, "Oh, well, that doesn't sound right." Well, it's because right now you don't want the energy there, right? So you're blocking it by not allowing it to flow and not allowing it to be there, which causes more negativity because you're like, "Oh no, I have this negativity. Like, oh, I gotta get rid of it. Oh no, no." What you do is you let go of the negativity by you allow the negativity to be there. And when you let it be there, there's no longer negativity because you no longer look at negative energy as a bad thing. The negative energy goes away on its own. The negative energy feels good because it's no longer what you consider a bad thing. You no longer need to get rid of it because you realize it goes away on its own and you can just relax and allow it to be there. Just allow the negative energy to come. Sometimes what you can do is you can sit down and close your eyes when there's negative. Maybe go to the bathroom if you're at work. Go to the bathroom for a little bit, sit in the stall, and just close your eyes and just allow the negative energy to be there and really feel it. Like if it's in your chest, usually I feel it in my chest. If it's in your chest, just allow it to be there and really feel it. Like make sure you put like all of your senses on it and just really feel it as much as possible. And it might really be strong at first. It's really, really strong. But then all of a sudden, you'll notice all of a sudden it's weaker and it's weaker and you relax. And then you'll almost notice that like sometimes your brain, like all of a sudden, you know you've let go when all of a sudden you start thinking of something else and you don't even feel the negativity anymore. And then of course you're going to be like, oh shit, you'll be like, oh, there's no negativity, and then you'll probably feel the negativity again because you notice that it's gone, right? And then you just keep doing that. Just allow the negativity to be there. Don't hold on to the negativity. Don't like force it to be there, but just feel it with everything you have and allow that negativity to come and go like it's nothing. What's making negative energy so negative is that you think it's so negative that you get stressed out whenever there's negative energy. You get stressed out and you push it back and you try to get rid of negative energy. Where the paradox is, in order to get rid of negative energy, you need to allow negative energy to be there. That is the quickest solution to getting rid of negative energy, because you could force negativity out by distracting yourself or by going and doing something else, but what you're really doing is you're holding it down and you're forcing it to go somewhere else in your body, and it will keep coming up. Say like every day your boss comes and treats you badly, so you have this negative energy, but you don't want to have the negative energy, so you hold it down or you push it away. Well, now like that negative energy doesn't just disappear. It stays in your body, and the only way to get it out is if you express it. And what usually happens is when you hold that so much negative energy, eventually you can't hold it anymore and you explode. And that's when you yell at your boss, or that's when you get mad at your kids, or that's when you have an argument with your girlfriend or boyfriend. That is because you've pushed away and you've tried to get rid of all the negative energy, when the good way to get rid of negative energy is to allow it to go on its own. And so all you have to do is just allow it to come in, feel it wherever it is. If it's in your head, in your chest, wherever, feel it. Just really feel it. Breathe into it. Like feel it in your chest and just allow it to be there, and just notice as you're watching it and not holding it down, just allowing it to do whatever it needs to do. You might cry, you might express, if it's really strong, it might be expressed in some way, but eventually that negative feeling will get less and less and less, and eventually you'll feel happy. And what'll happen is the next time your boss comes in to yell at you, you might feel happy or relaxed, like you no longer get angry. And you'll notice that when this happens, usually what happens is when you really let go of something and really allow the negativity to go, usually for some reason your boss no longer gets mad at you. For some reason, your parents no longer yell at you. For some reason, your wife or husband never gets angry at you. Not never, it happens, but it happens way less because you've let go. Basically, the universe, you have learned how to deal with that situation, so the universe no longer needs to keep testing you on it. When you don't know how to do something, the universe just tests and tests and tests until you finally give up and let go and just allow it to flow. And then you feel better. And then that stuff stops to happen. I love you guys. Red Guru out.